Mania.
Yeah.
Wow, they actually had The Adventures of Super Mario Brothers 3. 26 episodes. This is a list of children's animated television series, including internet television series that is a children animated example. Alright, Gravedale High. Kid and Play.
I've never heard any of
them. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. What the fuck is that?
What are you?
Oh, Tom and Jerry advertising that Captain Planet.
Yes.
What the fuck is this? Space Cat? Didn't I see a fucking picture of it? There's so many shows I never even fucking heard of. Two Stupid Dogs is pretty good.
Yeah.
And you've seen Cow and Chicken.
Yes, I have. Yeah, that shows.
Now, I remember in Cow and Chicken, they never showed the parents above the waist.
Yes. Same with the mayor's assistant from the Power Club. They never showed her head face. But yes, correct. They never showed their parents above the waist.
Well, apparently there's pictures online where they show the parents. It's
yeah,
like,
it's
no,
nothing. Go on.
Yeah, you just never see their legs, and they're like saying, "Oh no, they never fucking showed their face. You've always seen their legs."
Yeah, even their weird pictures of their family, it's just their legs.
Hey, you remember their favorite meal?
No.
Pork butts.
Now I do. That's right.
They fucking get slingshot and shit and just start shooting it.
That and the random gay devil.
Oh my god. Yo, which one is gayer? That the fucking devil.
From the Powerpuff Girls.
Or him from Powerpuff Girls.
Him definitely. Him cross dresses.
Dude, he wasn't all that bad, but you pissed him off. He was like
he's my favorite villain. I love.
He was like one of those that you don't fuck with because he's like, oh god, he's worse.
Lobster Devilman, he's awesome. They make some goofy villains that sound dumb, but they're great. What?
You remember I Am Weasel?
Oh, yeah, all this weird, the spin-off shows to some, like I Am Weasel's Cow and Chicken spin-off, yeah.
Ire Baboon or something?
Yes, all those shows were dumb, but I miss the creativity. Cartoon Network started to fall off to me around like Chowder and them.
Yeah. Well, they started Courage the Cowardly Dog. They started as like a little spin-off thing. The first episode was the one with the chicken.
Yes, it was a pilot. I remember that episode, the pilot episode. Yeah.
Dude, the creepiest one was probably with that tablet that had to be returned.
Oh, the slab.
Yeah, that was probably the weirdest
Return the slab. Yeah, that I see a lot of people online when I watch like YouTube videos and they talk about Courage. That's unanimously everyone's like most hated episode or most feared. I personally, to me, I did not like the creepy barber cat, nor the other creepy weird blonde dude. There was another creepy dude that smiled a lot. Yeah.
No, what about the fucking were-gopher or something?
Oh yeah.
And then the one where Eunice gets possessed by something and her head's fucking spinning. She starts vomiting left and right.
Oh yeah, she becomes the exorcist.
And he has to do that weird ass dance.
The Exorcist episode. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That I like the one episode where she gets turned into a kid though. More macaroni, less cheese. Over a storm. Too much macaroni, too much cheese.
I like how Eustace and his mom never got along until the dog came into the picture and was trying to get them back together, and they both make fun of him because she's bald and so is he.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh my.
Now, I want to know how the hell that guy on the computer, doesn't just tell him to go fuck himself.
Good question.
They never show like who that guy really was, or if it was the computer itself and the AI, or if it was someone on the other end that was just bored and watching Courage go through all this bullshit.
Let's end this together.
What was the weirdest episode for Courage, would you say? Your personal.
I just don't like the guy that smiled a lot. He was just weird.
Oh, the barber.
Yep.
I saw what you did back there, Cloud.
Barber was the creepiest episode
Right.
for me.
He was way too happy. Holy shit.
This Return the Slab was pretty creepy, just for that sake, but the barber, something more realism. Like the worst horror movie, I think for me personally, there's one that involves a fucking dentist, and the guy literally pulls out like his patient's teeth, and I saw that at a younger age, not too young of an age, but a bit young of an age, and I was like, I don't like the dentist now. I still don't. But it's just like, okay, I get that it's totally fake, and so is something like what you said, the fucking, heaven forbid, the Centipede movie. That can happen. So can any of these horror movies, like Jason and a lot of these, minus the magic bullshit. But the dentist, though, that seemed more grounded and down to earth, and that's what got me more scared about it.
Damn.
Because that can happen anywhere, though. That dude was just taking all his patients' teeth out, and these were kids.
Alright, now,
Yeah.
where the hell was Eustace and Eunice getting their money from?
I thought he worked, but I don't really recall.
Did you ever see him work?
No, but I'm just saying, because he has a car, he has to do something.
But I'm surprised he kept that truck alive. That thing just sounded like it wanted to die.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd assume one of them had to have worked. I mean, they're old. They probably are retired. That's probably why they're in nowhere.
What's the name of that movie where when you watch the movie you die in like 7 days or something? Or was that The Ring or something?
The Ring was, I think it was you die in 7 days if you watch.
Yeah, there was something like that they took down the Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Did they really?
Yeah. It was in the I think it was in the basement.
'Cause I
Or
know,
whatever.
I know they made fun of that in Scary Movie 3.
Oh, which one was Scary Movie 3? Is that the one
It's-
with the alien?
Yes, it was, where they pee out of their hands. It was
Oh,
the one
God.
where it was the one with
Let me
Charlie.
see
It was
it.
the one with Charlie Sheen, and they made fun of 8 Mile also.
Is that the one where if you say hello, they choke you, and if you
Yes,
say goodbye, they kick
yes,
you off?
yes. It was that one. Yes, it's the one with Ja Rule is one of the president's bodyguards.
Oh, and then the one with the knife under the door, and you can see her skirt,
skirt. Yes.
and they were
Yeah.
sitting there doing that tongue thing.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah. That's it. That's it. Yeah. And instead of the ring, it was Pootie Tang.
Now, is that the same one where um War of the Worlds as well? Or not?
I'm not sure.
Where the little girl's outside and she gets struck by lightning, and the guy's like, lightning does not strike the same spot twice, so she gets hit again.
I don't remember that scene at all. No.
You gotta be kidding me! He still ain't dead. I forget which one went. There was one. Where they went to 5, right?
They went to what?
Or 4. For Scary Movie.
There you are.
I have no idea. There's a lot of them. There's like, I know there's more than 4.
I see the one with was it Ashley Tisdale, and there was like the Paranormal Activity or something, or the haunted house, and she was getting it on with the cactus and shit. They had like a whole lesbian thing.
I don't remember anything past 3, to be honest.
Let's end this together.
Oh, I think number 3 is where they have the village in there as well, where these people can't leave the little community.
Yes.
Where this pig-looking thing fucking comes after you.
Yes.
When I first watched that, that gave me fucking nightmares for a while. I don't want to fucking go outside.
I saw what you did back there, Cloud.
I was like, that is the ugliest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Right. Okay, let's finish this.
They play that real good in Scary Movie. Hey, we made a dumbass a sheriff. And chick comes in to use. She's blind and she starts shitting in the church or whatever.
Don't even bother. That shit won't work on
In front of everybody. Nasty. Oh man, they don't make those anymore. Like Meet the Spartans.
Yeah, well, they got overplayed. I can understand.
Oh, what else do they have? They had Meet the Spartans. They had Scary Movie 1 through 5.
There you are.
Oh man, I can't remember. You got Freddy Got Fingered. That one's good. The part that didn't make sense is when he jacks off a fucking horse and elephant. I'm like, really? Why the hell would you add that? You've seen that movie, right?
Yes, once.
Daddy, would you like some sausages? Daddy, would you like some sausages? Oh my god.
I must admit, I underestimated you.
Yeah, that movie is
What's the dumbest movie you've ever seen that makes you wonder, how the fuck did this become a
I
movie?
saw what you did back there, Cloud.
Human Centipede for one.
Thank you.
But other than that, I really don't know.
Right. Okay, let's finish.
I got one. How about Dinosaur Hotel?
Don't think I've seen it. Dragon Ball Evolution for an actual serious one.
Huh?
That's not a cop-out, because I also do think how the fuck did the Human Centipede become a thing, but... Still. I don't watch a lot of movies outright. I don't really watch a lot of movies outright, and I don't really, like, critique movies in that sense. Some are bad, some are good.
Well, Yeah, watch Dinosaur Hotel. That one, their budget was really low. It pretty much starts off as people get chosen to stay at a hotel, and if they stay the entire night or whatever, they win money. Or if they're the last one there, they win money. So people start dying, and there's dinosaurs.
Okay.
And the graphics in there, oh my! And the graphics, shit. I mean, it was like sheer stupidity in that movie. It's like, what the fuck? The acting sucked. That wasted like 2 hours of my life I could never get back.
I saw Blair Witch as a kid in theaters, and that movie was trash.
Nah, I've never seen Blair Witch.
Half of it's a girl's face for your view, because they're running the fuck away from nothing that they don't ever show, from what I remember. I don't know. I remember not liking
I kind of watch Game of Thrones every time I go to turn it on, or every time I go past the living room and it's on. It seemed like a fucking porno. Every time I'm like, I asked my brother, I'm like, is this a porno? He's like, no, why? I'm like, well, every time I see you watching it, it's fucking nudity and people are banging and shit, so it's a porno. He's like, no, it's not. It's a good movie. I'm like, well, yeah, it's gonna be a good movie. It's a fucking porno. Like, shit. Nah, there's a fucking other movie. Who the hell is it? Emma Stone. I believe she's in it. It's the Whorehouse or the Whorehouse or something. And my mom watched it, and she only watched half of it and said the movie is fucking stupid, don't watch it. Apparently it's some woman
Let's do this
dies,
together.
but they take the baby, and then they take the brain of the baby and stick in the woman's head or something like that, so her mentality is like a fucking teenager or something. And then she starts experiencing her sexual urges and shit. Apparently, she starts using a cucumber, starts fucking stuff with it, seeing all different kind of men, seeing what she can shove inside her, and all that. It's like,
I saw what
really?
you did back there, Cloud.
And apparently, that won Academy Award. Like,
Let's finish this.
it's pretty much a female masturbation movie. Oh, what can I say, my hoo-ha?
What do you make of this? Is any of it real?
And that won Academy Award? What the fuck?
Don't even bother. That shit won't work on me. Not anymore.
I watched that movie.
Halloween. Every day is a Halloween. Oh, that's Hollywood for you.
Can you take over?
Oh. Let's see. Hey, today's the beginning. Well, this month is the beginning of Jason. You know that, right? July, August, September, October, and November. Each of the first letter of the months spells Jason.
An eternity of loneliness.
And that's when Jason Voorhees, the movies and shit, that's when it was active. End of the summer, early fall. You see Friday the 13th movies, right?
Oh yes. I've seen pretty much every entire string of horror, except for fucking Pennywise.
Why not Pennywise?
I just never got into it when I first seen it. I've seen, and I just didn't really care for it. I've seen the reboot, and I just never really cared to watch a lot of any of that. I've seen Pinhead. I've seen I've seen Halloween. I've seen Friday the 13th. I've seen all of Saw. I've seen all of Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy vs. Jason. I've seen the funny movies, like fucking obviously, scare movies and all that. I've seen Human Centipede 1 and 2, obviously. I've seen fucking, what is it?
Oh, let me stop you right there. Now, you talk shit about Human Centipede, and you watch the first one thinking, oh god, why the fuck did I watch this? Why would you watch it a second one?
Because it's a horror movie and I still wanted those curious. It has nothing to do with liking the film. I watched all of Saw and I stopped caring about half that series.
I stopped watching Saw.
I've even seen Spiral.
No, have you a decent movie, Tremors? You ever seen that one?
A while ago, yeah.
You seen all 7 or
No,
8?
Probably not.
They got the first one with Graboids, second one with Shriekers, third with Ass Blasters, fourth, they go back where it all started. Number 5, Africa. Number 6, Antarctica. And number 7, some island thing where they're these graboid shit were like on steroids, like fucking top predator shit.
I've seen Leprechaun. I've seen Chucky. I've seen.
Yo, I wouldn't mind having a friend as a midget, but you know, for Halloween, he or she's gonna have to dress up as Leprechaun or as Chucky. Oh fuck, that'd be nice. Oh my god, with fucking popcorn and shit. The fucking shadow goes and eats people.
The death fucking by cotton candy.
Yeah.
I like how they
Yo,
made
that-
a,
the movie
I like how they
Penny
made a
Wise-
game out of that. They made a video game recently.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's like Dead by Daylight or something like that. It's a cooperative verse game thing. But yeah,
There's
it's weird. Go on.
the part in Pennywise where he can move his eyes independently, like flip them and shit. Apparently, the director thought it was CGI until he looked at the director and moved it and scared the fuck out of the director with it. He's like, amazing CGI with it. How'd you guys do it? So he just looked him in the eyes and he fucking said he scared the shit out. Oh, you seen all the Jurassic movies?
The what movies?
Where they got Jurassic Park 1.
Oh, I've seen.
They got the Lost World.
I've
Jurassic
seen
Park
I've seen all
3.
of Park and Worlds.
And then after Jurassic Park 3, where they got Jurassic World, and then I think Dominion after that?
It's been a while since I've seen them, but I've watched them.
Now, I think they opened up to make another one.
Oh yeah. Wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, Steven Spielberg has so much fucking money. He could have just fucking retired after Jurassic Park and E.T. But he loved directing so much, he continued. BFG, Big Friendly Giant, which I thought was Big Fucking Giant. I didn't realize Steven Spielberg actually did that. You know, I thought he always did like, you know, kind of like horror movies in a way after, you know, E.T. and shit. I didn't realize he actually made kid shows and stuff like that. I was actually surprised. It was actually pretty good for that. I'm curious what he's gonna put out next.
Surprised he hasn't that much money. I thought ET was garbage.
I made a shitload of money off ET. I mean, did you know in Star Wars when they had that council meeting, they actually had ET in there, or whatever the fuck race he is?
I thought people.
Because I know ET, they had ET's race right there at the council in Star Wars. I'm like, no way, that's fucking ET. I had to this is back on VHS. I had to rewind it. I'm like, holy shit, that is ET shit. Never really got into Star Wars, but I did like the one scene where the whatever Chewbacca's race is, one of them was swinging by the vine and was making that Tarzan sound. I laughed my ass off on that. That was fucking funny. Oh, George of the Jungle.
Yeah.
That's a classic. You look like you're falling asleep there. Okay, sorry, point 303 or 1103. I think it was this way already.
When I'll be beating this, but eventually I will apologize for making the same repeated episodes over and over again.
What do you mean making the same repeated episodes over and over?
All I'm streaming is just me doing this, and I'm not even winning. So it just feels like I'm just doing nothing.
Yeah, but you got good commentary. Chat.
Yeah. As long as people are
Good
happy.
laugh.
As long as people are happy. I just don't. I don't know. I'm very critical on my content. I guess that's the artist thing. That's why whenever I fuck up and forget to highlight episode in time and they go away after like a month or something like that. I lost some episodes that I gotta redo. Sometimes I never do it, but the couple episodes I'm missing are like the first ending of Stellar Blade, which is my first playthrough's thoughts and everything, and the only ending now that nobody will see, so that pisses me off. And then there's a part in Final Fantasy VII here that I'm missing. It's my first playthrough where you rescue Yuffie. There's a scene where you have to fight a sea serpent in Junon. You have to rescue Yuffie from it. That's good.
Which one was Yuffie?
Huh? Yuffie's the young ninja. Female ninja.
I thought it was Riku. The Rickier one.
Riku is from 10. She's the girl that's with Yuna on top.
Oh, okay. Now
Yes. She's more of a thief. Yuffie is a thief, but she's actually the ninja class. But ninjas and thieves come hand in hand. The thing with Riku is Riku's actually just a thief, not a ninja. If that makes sense. But yeah, she's from 10. I love Riku too. But
which is the hottest one of all the characters?
huh?
Which one do you think the hottest?
Out of Pencast or
For Final Fantasy 7 and 8.
I've always liked Yuna, and that was really just before I've seen anyone else. I want to say personally, for me, it would have to be Aerith.
I know you just said how much you like this.
Because I like my redheads, and she's had very beautiful scenes with her looking gorgeous as hell. Tifa's hot and all, and I really like Quistis. Yes, I just wish I want to see her in remake Glory for me to make a full decision. Because she has some great looks in the AMVs. I'm not gonna lie. She hasn't been displayed in Kingdom Hearts or anything, though. I would like to see more of her. Nor has Renoa, and Renoa's like, yeah, they're young, but like she's cute though for a girl who's underage. Quistis, however, they're all 18, right? They're not all underage. I know they're young though. I know Quistis is 18. Quistis, I know, is above age. I always thought Squall and them were still 16, 17. Not sure.
I think Squall was 16.
Yeah, I know that's what I thought. I know Quistis is above age. It's the same with Yuna. With Yuna and Riku and them, they're technically also 16, 17. And then in 10-2, they're a bit older.
Yeah, I don't get how they could be like in the seed and all that shit, and they're not even 18.
Yeah.
And with all that, like, holy shit, what's with the Japanese people?
But yeah, I love me my redheads. Stole the spotlight in 7. Tifa's hot. Quistis is hot, but I need to see her in the remake. I bet she probably would be one of the hottest ones.
You think they're gonna readjust the bust?
I don't know. I mean, if it's anything like Tifa's, then yeah.
I hope they'll make it like super huge, like in the games that are alive. Those are kind of too big.
Because Quistis doesn't really have the biggest bust, nor does Aerith at all. They're not gonna change it. I don't know if they'll show it more. But like
maybe they'll go in the skirt and give it a little something there.
But honestly, I don't care about Tifa's breast reduction because you don't really see much in the original. All it is Lego. Like
till she bends over.
Yeah, but it's still just shitty graphics. Like the most you may the most you may get is out of the AMVs, but even then, that's why in the remake at least Tifa resembles like a living person.
Which Final Fantasy is it they use Aeons instead of Guardian Forces?
Well, 10 was Aeon.
Alright. It kept bugging me. I couldn't think of it for the longest time. I
10,
remember hearing
yeah,
Aeon.
10's summons are called Aeons. I know it's weird that they changed name every game.
Yeah, I didn't understand 10 was Sin.
Yep.
It's like, hey, guess what? Your dad is Sin. I'm like, what?
Long story short on that. Basically every, I think it was like 7-10 years, Sin respawns. So they go on a pilgrimage. What Yuna's doing in 10, she's on a pilgrimage to purify Sin. But since he can't since he can't be killed, that summoner would become Sin. However, Braska, Yuna's father, Titus's father, decided to give up his life instead, allowing Yuna's dad to live.
Was Jet no wait, what's that guy's name?
Ject?
No, the one with the red.
Red?
Has his
Oh,
arm up.
Orin.
Jug.
Orin.
Yeah. Didn't he die?
Yes, he dies to Yunaluska.
No, I mean, when him and Titus went into the future or whatever, like 1,000 years, Didn't Orin technically die?
No, he was already dead.
That's what I mean.
Orin's been
So,
he's been dead since the events of Jekt passing into Sin and Braska leaving. They
So-
all I
so
don't
what the hell
understand
is
it.
this? Is this like on a memory thing?
No, he's a soul. I don't really. He's never been sent. He's never been sent to the afterlife. He's a soul that's just living on still. How he hasn't become a fiend, I don't know. Because that's how the enemies in the game are born. Enemies are basically the humans of people who died but never were sent and passed on. So they eventually, any hatred they harbor turns into the enemies. And to be fair, because what happens is after Jekt becomes Sin instead of Braska, which is Yuna's father, Orin gets pissed off and tries to tackle the woman later named Yunaleska. She murders him outright, and this is when he's in his 20s. And how he looks old as fuck, I don't know. But yeah, that's what happens. Orin died years before.
Yeah. The part I hated the most in that game is that fucking lightning thing.
The lightning dodge is not that bad. If you know how to... If you're actively going for the 200 dodge minigame, if you want to call it that, it's not that bad because you can... There's a crater that you go into that you can easily, consistently make the lightning strike you every time you do it right. If you're just avoiding it, trying to run to the next area, yeah, it's kind of annoying. But generally speaking, the dodge minigame for everyone, for Lulu's thing for her celestial weapon, it's really not that bad. The worst is Titus's fucking chocobo race. Don't give me every Final Fantasy has some bullshit. Hey, Welder, how you doing? How you doing, Welder? Yeah, 7's got some bullshit, 10's got some bullshit.
Yeah, I didn't like this setup. I mean, hey, look, I got fucking beats bomb. I'm just gonna throw it. Something's gonna kill it. Like, really? And then you got a possessed little doll that just moves over to someone like.
She's your mage though. Wait, well, Wakka's one of the best characters though. When you actually fucking max him out, you hit him with his
For the flying type,
best
yes.
attack. You know, in general, when
Now,
you actually max him out and get him, when you get him his best limit and line up his frickin' roulettes, he hits 12, 13 times at 99,000. No, he is the best for hitting the most. Just
now,
like
Lulu,
how
it looks
fucking
like
monks
they know
are.
what to do. She bends over and starts showing off what she has.
Yes.
I'm like, really?
She's your mage, though. That's her winning. That's her winning scene.
Like, hey, check these puppies out. I do a little more than magic.
But
I'll make a
Wakka-
little magic in your pants.
But Wakka literally is the character that hits for the most damage. They all can hit for max damage, but Wakka has an attack that could hit for 13.
Now,
13 of the.
The other thing that kind of is annoying is their buff. That heart thingy. You know, where they can gain abilities and shit.
I like the Sphere Grid.
But I ain't care for it.
I like that.
Yeah. And they were fucking, Yuna was out. I had to get the blue dude to take all her abilities. That way he had something, so I had actually a support mage. That pissed me off. Because he's the only one that had a good MP to be able to do that shit.
There you are.
Himari is the blue mage, but he's ass.
Yeah, but he's still better than nothing.
Blue mage Dragoon. Yeah, but you can't use his fucking blue mage Dragoon abilities at all until his fucking limit or his his finisher. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I know, but
You can use magic on him, yeah, as long as you have magic. As long as you learn abilities in his skill tree. But his normal abilities, his main gimmick, can't use it all, so I don't really... How is he a Blue Mage Dragoon when you tie it to a fucking finisher? And you can only collect them. You have to collect them for one. You also can only use it once. One of them. You can't use them all. It's so fucking dumb. So you have to wait each time for your fucking finisher meter to fill up to use whatever ability you want to use.
Yeah.
Kamari is the most trash, and his damage outright is the worst, on top of their just normal playthrough.
Now, Olaron probably has the highest damage when it comes to a weapon like that. Because it seems like they don't give him any magic, it's just all powerhouse shit.
Well, that was meant to be his thing. He's a Dragoon, so he's gonna be more physical damage. But he doesn't have either.
Alright, in the beginning of the game, when you're after, Sin takes you and you're swimming in the water, what is that shit that you find laying around that has, like, weird ass symbols? There's certain spots, symbols, like a little sign or something, like you're supposed to unlock something, but you can't read it, you can't understand it. What the hell's that all about? Oh man, it's 11:18. I better head on to bed before I fall asleep.
Hey, how is it going? Take care, man.
Alright, good night. Maybe I'll talk to you tomorrow.
You possibly.
If you're not too busy.
Tired, yeah. Oh, fuck.
Alright, see you later.
Take care. How's it going, man? I hope you are doing well over there. Going, same. I'm dying.
You gotta be kidding me! He still ain't dead!
There you are. Sephiroth!
God, that's just for thanking everybody. Don't. It's nothing general. But yeah. I appreciate everyone who.
Let's end this. Together.
Probably not going to be on much longer.
I must admit,
Transform code nightmares. Sometimes? To be honest, sometimes I do have dreams of being in that truck. Or losing money to a fucking drug addict. To be honest, I still deal with loading stuff at my current job. Not in a truck, but... yeah, fuck that kid. Kid, listen to me. Fuck that guy. No, like... yeah, I still have nightmares and dreams about that guy. And then, like, my current job, I load stuff still, not directly in a truck, but, like, it makes me think about it. Considering, like, I pull stuff off of a line but it's instead of boxes that are packaged, it's a bunch of sheets of painted metal and stuff, and I figure out how it goes into a bunch of stuff, and I do all the paperwork. So it's kind of similar. I try to be. I was a good person, even to that asshole. It wasn't just him too that fucked me over. Tony did as well. He gave me like him and his wife were having trouble, and I was like, all right. And, like I thought he was gonna be good since I trained him directly, but he dipped not long after I gave him money, and then Kenny got fired or dipped or whatever the fuck happened to him. Yeah, I mean, I'm too innocent. I was a sheltered child. I'm oblivious. A lot of people get to me that way. Unfortunately. How have you been though? It's been a while. I hope you've been doing better. I definitely have learned. Yes. I hope you've been doing better in the work department. I have a better job, but it's still stressful with people in general. Yeah, it's about 20 minutes away. A.W. Mercer is where I'm working now. I found that through PeopleShare as well. I was originally working at Henry's in Kimberton. They let me go. And then I started working at A.W. Mercer. What? I work at iDesign. Oh, you do? Well, I hope you don't get too fucked up with pieces. That is crazy. I work at, yeah, we get stuff from you guys. That's great. That's awesome. I hope you don't get too fucked up with pieces. So I try to deal with a lot of stuff that gets fucked up. It's a rough job, yeah. That's awesome. That's crazy. I've been there for about almost 2 years now. Small world, yeah. I was working at a an asphalt warehouse called Henry's for about 5 months, but they let me go. Yeah, I had an yeah, I could say it right. I had seizures not long after not long after Sears fell apart. Sometime after, like about a year or so after. Because I wasn't out of a job long, but then I ended up falling into bad seizures. I don't know what happened, but Sears falling hit me hard. Yeah, like Sears, me getting put like that hit me hard. So I have not long after that, me working at another place and trying to find permanent work like that. Because Sears was really my first, like my second permanent job, but my first adult job, I should say, because I worked at Chick-fil-A. But like, yeah, that hit me hard, and I don't. So I'm now on medication and a lot of things, and my car's paid off though. Otherwise, like I'm doing pretty good, other than the whole seizure thing. But my car's paid off, and I've been working hard, and and I got hired here, so hopefully I don't boot myself out the door. But yeah, you work with Amazon, John? Oh shit, do you? Yeah, I remember. Holy shit, that's crazy. Small world. Yeah, I fucked my face up. I don't remember exactly what happened. I just remember waking in the hospital. It happened around September, which is near my birthday a couple years back. It sucked. But yeah. So I still think about Sears quite often. And I'm glad that you guys are in touch. That's amazing. I haven't re-met up with anybody, but I'm glad that you still think about me for popping in here. I've been wondering how you've been doing, seeing as I've given you my Twitch account before, so I'm curious to how you've been. It's good to see you. 27th. Well, yeah. 30th. September 30th. Good God, how many? No problem. I know quite a few people whose birthdays are in September. That's a lot. That's awesome. It is good to see you. Yeah, thank you. I don't know if you're in contact with anyone else, but I was in contact with Damien. He was a guy that worked when I first started. He left a bit before Sears fell. I don't talk to him that much, but about the extent of it. You and him. Other than that, I haven't seen really anybody. I don't go out much. I just go from work and that's it. Sorry for any ads. If you get any ads, I apologize. Yeah. I gotta work with enough assholes, to be honest. And I was just talking to one of my coworkers that I actually worked with who's actually cool with me. His name is Mike, also. It's kind of funny. But, was just talking with another coworker on my Discord who I actually connected with. And he does the paint line stuff. But other than that, I don't really make a lot of friends at work too much. People annoy me. Well, that's good. I'm glad to see that you've been doing well. Work has been well, but it's been stressful. Yeah, same. Work has been good, but it's a lot of work. Just gotta memorize every fucking way to load this crap. It's a lot to look at. It's a lot for my brain. My brain it's a little slower than some people's. As long as you're all busy. I try to stay busy. Life is good indeed. I'm not a dick unless people make me one. And I know you're not a dick. Sears was just meh. I'm glad you're working better. Sears was just boring. Like my job now is I don't know if you were literally you weren't there yet, but literally in the morning, what's his face? Forgot his dumbass's name that shipped before you guys got there. I literally would be falling asleep for the first 3 hours before second shift arrived. No, not Pat. If it was Pat, it'd be a lot more work. Different guy. Dumbass. Also smoked cigarettes. Not Pat, though. I can't think of the other dude's name. No one liked him either. It was him and Kenny were the two guys that no one liked. I forgot his name. Pat was okay. Like he was someone I could talk to. But I can't think of his name now. But I'd be sitting there waiting for him to ship one package every what felt like 5 minutes, falling asleep. It'd be made worse if I didn't sleep that night. And then you guys would arrive and I would actually start working. And I'd be like, oh, thank God. I can't think of his name now, though. I just know no one liked the guy. Also smoked cigarettes. I remember him asking me for a few. That's about the extent. Taco? No. Did he ever ship? No, it was neither of those. It was I forgot his name. I had no problem with either of them. All I know is that he shipped for me in the mornings. I don't know if he was on shipping while then you guys are when you guys arrived. But he would be sitting there sending packages. I think so. Maybe he was in camo. I don't remember his pants. All I know is that he was slow as fuck labeling boxes and shit. Definitely not Ish. Oh, no, not Ish. I'm sorry, I'm useless here. I don't remember. He looked like he was 50, 60, something like that. Dirty, very dirty looking guy. Wasn't that old, but he looked it. Looked like he's dirty and looked like he smelled like an ashtray. And I smoke. But no, he worked the same job you guys did, except he worked the first couple hours before. I don't know if he was replaced by you or not. But since it was just me and him in the morning, I'd be falling asleep and he'd be sending boxes down at a slow-ass rate. Yeah, that douchebag. I can't think of his name either. Yeah, he was very... That's why they moved his ass over to the ship line. I mean, yes, I was moved over from... Yes, curly hair. There, Jeff. Yep, that's him. Thank you. That's exactly who it was. I'm being loud now. Yes, he's Jeff. That was Jeff. Oh my god, useless asshole. I know I was moved too, but... God, he was horrible. Fucking Lindsay actually thanked me for taking over for Dave, aka Noodle. Jeff was just straight useless. Dude actually did smell too. For any instances that I've talked to him, he did stink. Noodle was great. I could talk about anything with that man. Wow, that's a small world. Small world. That's crazy. And yeah, sorry if I'm not fighting this guy. Sephiroth is actually just kind of giving me a headache. I've been fighting this bastard in this game for hours. With a pallet blink. Oh, that's great. That's fucking hilarious. I don't remember. I think he's told me that. I remember him telling me that, though. I wasn't there for that. Kenny pissed him off. I know not to fuck with him. Kenny's pissed off a lot of people. I know he's had very bad time. Right in the back of the legs. Oof, yeah. Kenny deserves a lot of shit. I hope Noodle's doing good. Probably out there driving somewhere. He's always talking about getting or doing shit. Truck driving shit. I just ran right into Sephiroth's attack. He's lucky I didn't fucking punch him. I would've. I'm just not that kind of guy. Noodle probably just has less reserves than I do. It takes more to piss me off, but it's honestly, I am also not that kind of guy. But Kenny almost got me close. Furthest I've gotten is picking somebody up off the floor. I literally almost, some dude spread AIDS rumors about me once. I almost punched the shit out of him. I had him in my hands. I was in high school. I let the guy go. I'm not a fighter. And you probably know that. You probably tell that. It takes more to piss me off. Kenny robbed me. Literally gave me a whole sob story because he's a drug addict fool, and I fell for it. Don't get me wrong. Also, Kenny's one of the people I despise most because I've lost friends to heroin. I hate drug addicts. I don't like him whatsoever. I have almost had a bad relationship with my brother due to alcohol also. He can go rock. Yeah. He's lucky I didn't. I would not have. He's not worth the cost of a job, even if I was gonna get laid off. I'm not the kind of guy who wants to go to jail over beating up a drunk. Fucking useless. But gladly would have if I could. If he pisses me off enough, yes, I will, because it's happened. I've put a hole in a wall. I have anger, and there is a limit to it. No, it wouldn't be hard either. He wouldn't even see the fucking punch coming.
He still ain't dead.
Local redners one time. Stumbling his way through.
There you are.
Backed me up. I would have been great. I would have fucking punched him right into you. So you can fucking knock him to the ground. Do whatever. Grab him and choke the life out of him. Oh shit. Well, good. I'm glad you didn't get yourself thrown in jail. Not worth.
Let's end this together.
As much as I want to punch him, it's not worth it.
I underestimated you.
Hey man, Jeff. Jeff just being Jeff. I have my moments. Trust me, I'm an aloofest idiot at my job sometimes. And I've made my fair share of mistakes. And to be honest, by all accounts, I should be taken off the job I've done. I've made enough mistakes. If you ever received any errors, or any company that I work directly giving stuff out to, my paperwork, any miscounts, any paint jobs that are bad that I miss, like enough to where they've talked to me. But I'm not Jeff bad. Again, I'm also a little slower than average people. It takes me longer to learn things. And even after all this time at work, I'm still struggling to memorize how they want things loaded. It's a lot. It's a lot. And then I struggle with a lot of the paperwork. Everyone's distracting me. I hate it. But I'm trying to do my best. I do enjoy the job. It's just hard on me. Better than Sears. Oh, fucking missed.
Need a breather.
Hi, man. My throat hurts from all
You
this
gotta be
talking.
kidding me! He still ain't dead!
They said they'd be, even if my friend said he'd be back, oh, it's already fucking midnight.
There you are. Sephiroth!
I hate that I've been on this damn boss for the last several days. If this wasn't hard mode, or if I just had MP or materia.
Let's end this. Together.
I must admit, I underestimated you.
I saw what you did back there, Cloud.
Maybe later. This ain't over.
Right. Okay, let's finish this.
What do you make of this? The other green, or is it all just don't even bother. That shit won't work. Not anymore.
Let's end this, Cloud.
All right. Aaron, you ready?
As I'll ever be. This one's for you.
Take him down.
Right, my turn. One more shot. It's your turn now.
I've got this.
Get him.
Your end is not.
This one's for you.
Ow.
How can you want this, Sephiroth? How can you want an eternity of loneliness?
This is
You
Sephiroth.
I don't really
My turn.
Go on. Let's end this, Cloud.
All right. Here it comes. Try and take the lead.
Here goes. One more shot.
Take it over. Shall I sever your fate?
Get off it. I hope everyone enjoyed and has had a great night. Great stream. Even if I haven't beaten this asshole, damn it, I got stuck in the wall. I fucking hate this arena.
You ready?
As I'll ever be. Let's end this, Cloud.
All right. Now's our chance.
Go on. Hey, you ready?
Gotcha.
This one's for you.
Your end is not.
One more shot.
You will be. Pray for me.
Going. It's going. Dying. Beat this asshole. How's it going over there for you, PDG? How you doing?
You gotta be kidding me! He still ain't dead!
Look naked? Oh, okay.
There you are. Sephiroth!
You gotta see them to remember. Oh my god. They were hilarious.
Yep. Yes, it is.
So you put hot water in it. Oh, you're on about your mugs, Tricky? Not the pen.
I've gotten further once earlier. I've gotten further. I almost beat him.
Let's end this. Together.
He did a tornado on me. Two-handed tornado on me.
I underestimated you.
Well, not like the vertical tornado, it's more like horizontal hand tornadoes that he spun around.
I saw what you did back there, Cloud. Thank you.
This ain't over.
That's right. Okay, let's finish this.
And yeah. His Kingdom Hearts boss battle was hard for me, too, my first playthrough.
Don't even bother. That shit won't work on me. Not anymore.
The only thing he's missing is a wall of fire. Yes, it does remind me of a bit of it. I'm dang, you tricked me. Damn it, you went after it.
How can you want an eternity of loneliness?
I got this.
Let's end this, Cloud.
All right. Aaron, you ready?
As I'll ever be.
He took me a bit. I don't remember how long. I remember the winning battle, though, took me several breaks. Probably took me several hours. Maybe, I don't know, totaling. I don't think, like, weeks in total time. It feels like that, but it probably took me several days. But as a kid, I wasn't fighting him probably back to back. So I probably fought him a few times, thought I can win, and then whatever, had nothing left to do probably, and then just went for it. I don't know. Either way.
All right.
Yeah. I've definitely spent days and hours, and there was a few fights in Stellar Blade that had me spent several days on.
I've been waiting for
Keep it together.
Come on, you can do it.
Let's do this. Aaron, you ready?
As I'll ever be. Let's end this, Cloud.
All right. Finish it.
We can get through this.
7.
You gotta be kidding me! He still ain't dead!
There you are. Sephiroth!
Let's end this. Together.
I must admit, I underestimated you.
I saw what you did back there, Cloud. Thank you.
Maybe later. This ain't over.
Okay, I'm gonna get off. That was a bad start to that fight, and I'm gonna get off. Let's go raid Miss Metal with some Elden Ring. Thank you, PBG. Thank you, Mike. Thank you to everybody who joined in. Everybody who's been here throughout this entire adventure. I appreciate all of you guys. Have a good night. It's nice seeing you as well, my guy. I hope to see you in the future. And if you don't know, I stream every day from 6 p.m. Eastern till 10 usually, but I primarily go over sometimes. Every day. But yeah. If you want to join the Discord, feel free to join the Discord for anyone. If you want to, feel free to join the Discord. Feel free to check the YouTube. That way you can keep up with me and know when me and other people go live for anyone who's not familiar with the channel. But I appreciate all of you guys. Y'all have a good one. Miss Metal is awesome if you guys like Dark Souls or the Elden Ring. He's also got some great taste in lots of rock and metal music.